Well, good morning and welcome to Rhonda with a Twist. I just wanted to bring you guys with me as I journey through my first taper with my daughter. I had to add this audio, so as you can see, the words are not going with the lips, but it's okay. That is what I was saying. But then I came in with a blow dryer and messed it all up. So anyway, what's going on here is I'm just kind of talking about how I'm planning to offer all kind of services. So obviously the first step is to be confident in my ability to be able to perform this taper. So anyway, my daughter likes her hair taper. Her hair grows really fast on the sides and in the back. Okay, she's been rocking this natural and it's been looking really good. So I just kind of wanted to, well, she wanted it. She says getting too long. She doesn't like it. So I wanted to taper it for her so that, she can rock her coils. She does finger coils. She actually does them herself. I showed her how to do them and she does them herself. And she's pretty good with it. So here I am just getting her ready for this cut. I'm actually going to be using some clippers to do around because she wanted it low. So, what you see and me do here is get her ready, putting her little cape on. And she had just washed her hair, shampooed it, and conditioned it. So I just needed to dry it a little bit. So I just blow dried it with the concentrator, as you'll see coming up here, just to get it dry enough where, I could cut it. Now I'm just sectioning it off so that, I can, leave her crown alone so that I can blend it, later on. So, oh, and by the way, I don't make everybody watch Michael Jackson when they come. So, she actually wanted to see a live concert, but we just watched a few videos. But anyway, so there I am sectioning, and the parting is not important because again, she's not wearing this as a cut like a, fade or whatever. She's gonna be doing some coils on this later. So again, right now, my purpose is just to get it the right length so that, she can, style it and not have to worry about all of that. It's real heavy, as you can see, around the sides, very heavy. So here I am putting some really big guards on because I was scared and I didn't want to jack her up. So I used a big guard first so that I could just, knock out some of that, all that thickness, some of that weight. So I did. I just went around. Okay, so basically, what I am about to do now is I am going to try and blend it a little bit more just so you don't really see that transition line. And I know I'm blocking the camera, but I was really trying to focus. And shortly, I am going to take those clips out the top. There I am doing that. And you can see just how much I cut off because you can see that there is a major difference in length there from where I basically cut it down. And, I didn't really touch the top, so she could maintain her length. Because again, she likes to do the finger coils. She just likes the shape of it being tapered. So here I am picking out the top and just, seeing what I have to work with and just blending it. So I did initially start to cut with the clippers because it was pretty, weighted in the back. So I did start to take off some of that, in the back with the clippers. And what you're going to see me doing is transition into some, hair scissors. So I took off the bulk back there because it was really heavy back there. So I took off the bulk there, just combing and shaping right now. Just like I said, using the clippers. And then I think I transitioned to the scissors here. And now I'm just going to go around with the scissors and just get the shape that I want. And just blend it from that short. And again, it doesn't have to be perfection because she's wearing it, curly. So I just, I did, for the most part, got all of the heaviness from around the sides. And I'm just shaping up here. And pretty much that's what I'm doing here to the end. You see me doing a little clipping. Okay, so for complete transparency, um, basically I went too low for my daughter. And one thing about my daughter, and I gotta say this, boy, she is gonna ride with her mama. So she allowed me to experiment on her so that I could offer this for you guys. So anyway, what started off as a nice taper cut ended up being an undercut, really, for her. It was way too low for her, and but she rocks it because, again, that's my girl. She gonna let me experiment on her and everything. But we know for the next time. She even said, this is my daughter, man. She like, I said, you gonna let me do it again? She like, yeah, cause now we know next time. She likes it low, like, toward the end, but not, she doesn't want it low, all around like that. She doesn't like it for her face. I personally think it's beautiful, but you know, of course, hey, the customers, you gotta always do what the customer wants. So anyway, here I am just blow drying her coils, her finger coils. I like to blow dry the root just to give them some movement, even though her hair is not a length where it really is going to do too much moving. But I did want to give it a little freestyling in the top, just so it could lay down a little bit for her over those sides. Now, what she wasn't about to let me experiment with was some parts. I was gonna put her some designs in there, but she's actually thinking about it. So if you see some parts in there, you know, I have to come back later for that. But here we are in the finished product. I basically just brushed the sides down because again, you know, they were a little bit too short for her taste. She didn't really like the undercut look. She wanted them a little bit longer. She did just want it to be tapered. Now she did want the whole corners knocked off, but she didn't want it like going all the way around like that. So we know next time, you know. But here she is, you know. I mean, she still got on her little grandma pajamas, but you know, just with a nice earring, some lip gloss, you know, just so I could, you know, show her that. You know, I think it's cute. Like I said, what started off as a taper ended up being an undercut. So come in for your next undercut, you know. But one thing about it, you know, my daughter had rocked all styles. She's rocked her bald head. She's you know, braids, you know, just she's kind of versatile. So she's like, one thing about it, you know, once you rock the bald head, you know, you'll wear anything for real. But yeah, I think it's beautiful actually. So yeah, come on and get twisted with Rhonda and get a little haircut. You know, but of course it kind of got to go with the style. Now, I ain't out here just trying to be no barber, so don't y'all barbers feel threatened. I just want to be able to offer it while I'm doing the style so that you don't have to get like a, you know, hair done one place and then go somewhere else and get a cut. Because the one thing I do also want to add is that, you know, I realize people do both and that, you know, people want to offer that service and everything. And you have your barbers and you have your stylists. But one thing I've always wanted to do is to be like affordable, and that's kind of the thing. So maybe it's not just doing natural hair, but it's doing affordable hair. Because if you're just becoming natural, you want to be able to go back, you know, every couple of weeks. And if you spending, you know, $300-400, you know, that's not a style that you're gonna be able to go back and have it done. You know, that's gonna be something you have to maintain. But here she is, ain't that beautiful?